It's impossible to get a perfect sounding vocals for your projects using conventional vocal remover effects in tools such as Audacity or Adobe Audition. But AI-based vocal removing tools can help to make better sounding vocals. These tools even get rid of the background noise that is so hard to remove from the sound of the vocals when working with traditional tools.
I know it's gonna be alright. Stay steady when you're heavy, don't you give in to life.
In this video, I will show you how to work with the best AI-powered vocals separation tool, Ultimate Vocal Remover, which is a free tool. I will also show you a demo of splitting a song into separate audio stems using 4 other amazing AI-inspired vocal removers out there, just in case you may want to experiment a little. Let's jump in. As mentioned, my #1 recommended AI voice remover for flawless sound is Ultimate Vocal Remover, which is surprisingly a free software. This is literally the very best vocal remover out there, and perhaps it is the best that has ever been made. What I love most is the way it automaps the instruments to pads so you can effectively mash up any instruments on the fly. And of course, the quality of the final sound is simply unmatched. To use it, you first download UVR. To do that, first go to ultimatevocalremover.com. Once there, click on Download UVR as you can see on the screen. Next, choose Main Download Link for Windows or Mac OS depending on your PC, and wait for the download to complete. After that, you can try it yourself. Well, I think it is best to use a song that no other program would remove the lead vocals correctly. Here is now how to do that. First, you want to download the song whose vocals you want to separate. In my case, I'm using a song, A Call to the Soul, I got from pixabay.com, created by a creator by the name Marco Topa. Next, click Select Input to upload your song from wherever you have saved it. You then select Output Location, that is where you want the separated files to be saved to. Just know that in both cases, the program will let you browse to the specific location. Now let us jump into the part that is a bit complicated, that is processing options for the best vocals. Here you must choose quite a number of settings that appear very confusing. To start with, choose Process Method. As you will observe, there are many options and that can end up confusing you. However, I, in general, find the ensemble mode working best. Why I recommend it is because it typically combines all the models to give you awesome results. Be sure to play around with the other remaining settings, maybe after this demo to see what they will give you. You can just go about testing every feature out and compare the results. Step 2 is choosing stem pair. Once again, you will see there are several options and that can throw you off guard, but the best setting here is vocals instrumental. It is simply because you want to split the vocals and the instrumentals in the best way. So that is what I will go with for my demo. What you can do is explore the different settings after this to see how each impacts your final sound. But for now, let us work with vocals instrumental. Step 3 is what to choose under ensemble algorithm. I really do not want to keep you here, so just understand that the best setting for highest quality sound is max spec, max spec. Just to clear the air, you are simply telling the AI to give you max quality both for vocals and instrumentals. The others take a similar route, and you can see that nearly all are self-explanatory. Take, for example, the max spec min spec. This tells it to be maximally intense when doing vocals and just be minimally intense when processing instrumentals. Just know that when you choose max max, the application will take a little longer, which is okay since we want the perfect quality. Step 4 is selecting settings such as GPU conversion. There's not much here, so go ahead and select it if your PC has an NVIDIA GPU installed, because it will quicken things up compared to when using your PC's CPU only for processing. Sadly, my PC has a small 4GB GPU installed, but it is not made by NVIDIA, so I will have to skip GPU conversion. I instead choose sample mode, So choose sample mode 2 if you have an ordinary PC that has no compatible GPU, and see how it goes. The final part is about choosing your desired voice models. Remember, we are doing vocals separation, so the voice model you select will influence how your final product sounds in a big way. In other words, the system has some models already trained that actually help do the separation of vocals based on how they have been trained. This is what I have to say regarding the issue of voice models, because these models can do crazy things depending on the one you go with. The models that gave me the most amazing results when extracting vocals are the ones you see I have selected. If you're wondering how I discovered that, I learned about them from UVR discussions on GitHub. There they keep speaking about the best model for insane things such as harmonica separation and other crazy tasks, so it can be a very good place to learn from. But do not worry about it. I will share the link to the GitHub UVR discussions forum below the video, just in case you want to research further. Keep in mind that while the voice models I have shown you are great, there is a small issue. You won't see them at first, so you need to add them. To do that, head over to Settings and click. Then go over to Download Center. Once there, you download the models you like by clicking to select and then clicking Download. Note that you must select at least 2 models to be able to save your ensemble. Software will now process everything, and it might take it up to 20 minutes if your computer does not have a GPU, so be patient as it works on your song. Once it is done, you can go to your output folder to listen to the output, where you will find 2 files, the vocals file and the instrumentals. Believe it or not, you will be amazed at the quality of the resulting audio.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Let us compare that with the original.
Yeah, yeah.
Those are really good vocals from the program, probably better than any other software is capable of producing. But what about if you would like a simpler AI software that can deliver as good vocals as Ultimate Vocal Remover, but without all the complications of installing UVR? Or maybe you want something that does not require you to play around with confusing settings to get the best results. Either way, I have some 4 fantastic alternatives to UVR, both free and paid, that you may want to check out. Let us look at them. The first alternative to UVR that I recommend is Laylal AI, a paid tool that uses powerful AI algorithm to extract excellent vocals, accompaniments, and instruments from any audio and video. Just go for this tool if you are looking for something that is quick and extremely easy to use. You will see there is no installation needed. As you can see, all you have to do is simply upload your audio file and leave the tool to do its magic. The quality is quite reasonable too, as you can hear here.
Got a feeling and I don't know why. So hard on myself every goddamn time.
Remember to check out the link to the tool in the video description below, just in case you want to try it. Vocal Remover is also very good, and probably the next best one. To be very honest, you can just go for this application if you are not really tech savvy and you want to avoid the complications of installing and using UVR. To be clear, this free online application will help remove vocals from a song by creating karaoke. Once you choose a song, artificial intelligence will separate the vocals from the instrumental ones. So you will get 2 tracks, a karaoke version of your song with no vocals, and a cappella version with vocals isolated in about 10 seconds. Most importantly, the final output sounds pretty good as well.
That I met you, girl, I knew that your love would be everything that I ever wanted in my life.
Now to try Vocal Remover. simply head over to www.vocalremover.org. As always, I will leave the full website URL in the description below this video, so be on the lookout for it. Once there, all you have to do is click Browse My Files. It will browse to different locations on your PC. You want to just open the audio whose vocals you want separated and wait for the upload to complete. Once it has completed uploading, you will see that it will start processing the audio. All you have to do is wait. It does not take long to get everything separated and ready.
From the moment you spoke my name, I knew everything had changed. Because of you, I felt my life would be complete. Oh, baby, I need.
Phonic Mind is yet another option under the paid category that you may want to try. Because it is, again, easy peasy to work with, I will not go into much details. For now, just know that it will separate your song into 4 separate audio stems, that is vocals, drums, bass, and other instruments. It is so good that once you upload the separated file onto a DAW, you won't notice any difference. It will in fact be sounding as good as the original. Perhaps you should consider trying it. There is an opportunity to separate a free sample and see how you will like it. My final recommendation is Easiest Vocal Remover, one of the best paid vocal removers out there. Again, its biggest advantage is the friendly user interface. In fact, to separate vocals from a song, you just need to browse to the original file or drag it to the provided workspace and you're good to go. As regards the quality, the product promises crystal clear vocals in seconds. I think you should just try it by going over to the website and evaluating the results for yourself.
When I look into your eyes, I see forever. Love that fills my heart, it's like no other. With every breath I breathe, I feel your presence.